Hello and welcome to another video on this channel, and this is the Barclays Premier League Team of the Season predictions. Please leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. So the first player we have on the list is Petr Cech. He's kept around 12 clean sheets for Arsenal, has been a top goalkeeper for them in a very average season for Arsenal as a whole. Next we have Toby Alderweireld. In a possibly title winning season, he's played every single game for them, helping them keep 12 clean sheets and could help them overtake Leicester. Then there's Chris Smalling in another very average season for Man U, another one after Sir Alex Ferguson left 3 years ago. They haven't been able to get any real success. He's been able to keep a lot of clean sheets for them, 12 in fact. Then Koscielny has been another top defender this season, keeping Arsenal 12 clean sheets. The Frenchman has been so vital for their defence. Then there's been N'Golo Kante, the first central midfielder of this predictions. He's been a top player for Leicester City, even though you can't really see his influence in the matches. He's made a lot of tackles, a lot of passes, and has been influential in a Leicester team that could win the Premier League for the first time in their history. The Frenchman has been a top centre midfielder for them this year. Dele Alli is the next person in this team. The 19-year-old, or now 20, who arrived from MK Dons at the start of the season, has scored 8 goals and has been a top player for them. Then there's Riyad Mahrez. He's been a very good player for Leicester City this season and could even help them win the Premier League, and had an absolutely amazing season compared to his last one, where he only scored around 3 goals. 4-star skill moves for him. He should have 5. He's been amazing at skill this season. Antonio is the next person for the team. He's been able to score 6 goals this season in a team that's performed well over their expectations, even though he didn't really start at the start of the season. He's starting every single game now and is very versatile. Then there's Mesut Ozil. The German didn't really perform at all last season, but has been able to score a few goals along with his piles and piles of assists, and he could even break Thierry Henry's record for assists. Next up is Jamie Vardy. The player has played 33 games this season with 21 goals and 6 assists. The top goal scorer second top goal scorer this season, and the Englishman has guaranteed himself the chance to go to Euro 2016. And next up is Harry Kane. He's played 33 games, and even though he's not overly fast, he scored 22 goals for Tottenham this season and has pushed them all the way up to second and could help them win the league. Now on the bench, I've chosen Jack Butland, as he's kept 10 clean sheets in an average season for Stoke City. He's been able to keep them in every single game they've played against and has been influential for them. Next is Scott Dann. He's the equal top goal scorer for Crystal Palace. Considering he's a defender, that is a very good thing, with 5 goals for them. Next up is Virgil van Dijk. Southampton have had another season just like their last, pushing for the Europa League, and he's statistically the best defender in the Premier League so far this season. He's contributed with goals. He's headed out almost every single ball that defences have come up against him, playing in games that Southampton have beaten Arsenal 4-0. Next up is Dimitri Payet. The top goal scorer for West Ham, coming from Marseille at the start of the season, has been absolutely influential for their Europa League push. Next up is Gylfi Sigurdsson. He's almost single-handedly kept Swansea in the Premier League with around 10 goals. He's been the only highlight of what has been a poor season for Swansea. Next up is Romelu Lukaku, the third top goal scorer has been able to push a very good Everton side, underperforming massively, up the table, and has almost single-handedly kept Roberto Martinez in a job. The youngster has almost played the best out of all of the strikers, and only Jamie Vardy and Harry Kane have beaten him. Next up is Odion Igalo. He's been able to score 14 goals for Watford this season, has been influential in keeping them up in a season that's been very good for them. Thanks for watching this video. See you later.